Welcome to QuickBooks Videos. Today's video will cover the question, how do I receive a foreign currency payment from a home currency customer? In this case, the home currency is Canadian and the payment was received in euros. So we're going to create a holding account. So go to List, Chart of Accounts, choose Bank, and you can call this one CAD Holding Account. Save and close. Then we're going to create a generic Euro customer to track these payments through. So we'll go to Customer, Customer Center, and we're going to create a new customer. We can call this customer Euro customer or generic Euro customer, and make sure your currency is euros. Now we'll receive the payment that the customer gave you. In this case, we've created a customer called James White just to track this transaction. So choose your Euro customer, enter the amount that the customer gave you, the payment, and make sure that in your memo you put the customer's actual name. So here we're putting James White in the memo. We're going to receive the payment. Make sure that your exchange rate is correct and leave it as a credit to be used later. So now we're going to go to Company and create a journal entry. This is where we're going to start moving the money between the accounts. So you're going to choose Accounts Receivable and debit accounts receivable in the Canadian amount. So in this case it's $1,001.05. Make sure that you put James White in the memo and that you choose the Euro customer. Have it go to this Canadian holding account we created and save and close this. Now we're making an additional journal entry, and this one is going to move the money from that holding account into the accounts receivable. So you're going to credit accounts receivable and you're going to choose James White, and then you're going to debit the Canadian holding account. So now you can receive the payment for the Euro customer, and this is going to now clear that out. Make sure you track that this is for James White and that the exchange rate is correct. You'll see there is a credit and you can apply that credit now. So go to Discounts and Credits and choose that. You should see 0 as the amount. Now we're going to receive this payment to clear the accounts receivable for James White, and that's done. Now there may be rounding issues caused by the exchange rate, and you'll see in this case that we do have a rounding issue for both of the accounts receivable. So in this case we're going to clear those rounding errors. So you're going to make sure you choose your Euro currency and you put in the 79 cents in this case. Make sure you track that this is going to the Euro customer and that it's for James White. And you're going to have this now debit your exchange gain and loss. And we'll do the same journal entry to clear out the accounts receivable. And in this case it's $1.05, and we'll track it to James White, and we'll hit the exchange gain and loss again. So you'll see now that both accounts receivable are 0 and that you can see the $1,000 payment in undeposited funds. Thank you for joining me today. We hope you enjoy using QuickBooks and find that it helps you manage your business more effectively.